This story is brought to us from KKTV.com. Out of Colorado Springs, something happened last October. I don't even know if I did an editorial on this. No, it was October 2020. And I don't remember if I did an editorial on it, but it's an update. They're going to file a lawsuit. And they've named 3 officers from the Colorado Springs Police Department who are being sued for allegedly using excessive force during an encounter with a 17-year-old teenage girl back in October of 2020. Now, the suit mentions several accusations, including the teen being pepper sprayed in the back of a patrol car, then having the doors and windows closed, leaving her inside, but also mentions her being body slammed into the ground.
To spray her when she's completely helpless, doing nothing other than having a panic attack, and then locking her in a gas chamber, essentially. That pepper spray had nowhere to go other than in her lungs, in her eyes, all over her skin.
David Lane has filed the lawsuit against the 3 officers involved. It does not seek any specific amount of money, but Lane says he wants to be a dollar amount big enough to hold the department accountable for these officers' actions.
According to the lawsuit, the police came to where the teen was yelling in the parking lot of a local apartment complex around 3 a.m. on October 17th. When police arrived, they made contact with the teen and several others near her, including the teen's brother, who told police she'd been drinking and she was struggling emotionally because she was a victim of a crime years prior. Doesn't say what crime, but we could only guess, right? Now, David Lane, the teen's civil rights attorney in Denver, said the police were telling her, calm down, calm down. She wouldn't calm down, so they handcuffed her and decided the way to calm her down is to cuff her, pat her down, take her to the police car and throw her in the back. That may very well be the only way to calm down a teenager who's, got to remember, he said she's been drinking. She's emotionally struggling. She's probably out of it. She's probably swinging and kicking. Okay, you got to handcuff her for a moment. I get that part. Some of you are going to disagree with me. That's okay to disagree with me. Don't get all pissed off and go, I'm unsubscribing for you. No, just in the comment section go, dude, I don't agree with you. And here's why. But you got to remember something here. We got to look at the whole picture. She's freaking out. She's swinging. She's screaming. Okay. But when they pepper spray her in the back of the car and put up the windows, that's not going to calm her down. That's going to torture her.
The lawsuit says Colorado Springs officers found her distraught, screaming and crying around 3:45 in the morning 2 years ago today, and says she was verbally uncooperative with the officers. On body camera video, you can hear officers saying she tried to kick and spit at them. She tells officers she wants her mom and says she's having a panic attack. After she kicks the inside of the patrol car, the lawsuit says a sergeant pepper sprays her and closes the door. Her lawyer says they left her in there for 10 minutes until an ambulance arrived.
Teenager. Once they handcuffed her, they couldn't hold her and go, hey, focus, hey. No, they had to pepper spray her. Now, here's where I want to get to real quick. According to court papers, 2 responding officers knew that using pepper spray was unreasonable, but they did not intervene. Did you hear me there? They knew it was wrong, but they didn't intervene. They do that all the time. I ain't doing nothing for them. Yeah, I see nothing. Yeah, okay, Colonel Klink. The teen was charged with obstruction, but the charges were later dismissed. Of course they were, because they didn't want to get sued. But apparently now they are getting sued.